this. You remember last video, I was reaching all back in here when I was up on this dump. It's not my last video, it's the video before with all the insulators and the cover image and all the marbles. I get back in here to the layer. I can get into it now. And on the third rake, I rake out a marble. Let's see what we got. And it's just a solid white one, but I will take it for the first marble of the day. I was hoping it was another acro, but that's smaller than average size. That brown on it's just rust staining from being in that rust layer. That'll all clean up. It's another one. Later. Marble of the day right here. And if you go back into the video with the insulators and watch it, it's like not my last video, but the one before. I was right in this hole, so this is a continuation of that video. I found one marble right when I got here, the white one. It's been going rough going, but I thought this was one of those yellow ones, like I found in the last video. They're some kind of honey colored, solid, but this ain't a. Look at this. Oh man, this is awesome, folks. I am on the board with a day maker already. I've been here a half hour though, but I got it. Look at this. Let me get it cleaned off. This is awesome. Later. Look at this. Emerald green and black on this, and I think this is an acro agate patch. This is awesome, folks, and you know, you have to kind of consider that with all the corkscrews I found back in here and other acro marbles in that last video. This thing's beautiful. That black strip's clear base. It's got real tight lines, and just look at that. That's insane nice. And the condition's beautiful. That's a, man, I don't have one like this either. Never found one like this. There you can see it real good. I know you marble collectors want to see this stuff up close. But I'm in like mid-40s trash around World War II. That's about what I'm digging in, and this is what's showing up. Oh, this is pretty cool. That might be some kind of toothpick holder. That's perfect. That's kind of a nice little like urn. I'm almost like that. It's a shame that's not swirled marble glass. I would have crapped myself. But that's still pretty nice. You can see it's perfect. That's a good find. Anybody would like to find something like that. Baltimore, Maryland Sunspot. That's nice condition. I'll probably have to take that. I got one of them high cycle valve wheels, but it's got a little missing. I had a cave in. I might move. This is rough digging, but I might have a chance at a couple more marbles, so I'm going for it a little longer. Later. Finding much, and I see a marble. Let me get it wiped off. It looks like a marble king, maybe. I don't know. Let me see. It's got some peach in it, red, and darker red and white. It's pretty nice, you know, but I just don't really like the Marble King marbles as good as the other stuff. They're just not as nice. They just aren't. Later. Just out to where I'm in a good layer. Here's another marble. This is an alley agate. This is nice. I like the alleys. These were made from 1929 to 1949, and Lawrence Alley started the company in Payton City, West Virginia. Let me wipe it off. It's nice. All right, it's got some clear base to it. It's an alley swirl. Those red lines there are inside the marble looking into a clear base onto white. That's pretty nice. Nice red one. This big jar I just pulled out, this might be pretty good. This is half gallon. It didn't look broke. You can see behind that root there the hole it was sticking in. I'm not even gonna hook this with my rake. It looks pretty good. Oh man, it's a big half gallon Atlas strong shouldered mason. I'll take this all day long. This is a beautiful, beautiful jar. This is going right in my house. Look at that. That's the day maker. You know, how much would that be in an antique store? 25 bucks with a new old cap on it. And I got a cap down here I found in the dump that's gonna fit it right here. It's in nice shape. All after these, clean up that rust, see? Scrub that off with a scour pad. There we go, a complete jar for my house. I have some of them, but I'll take all of them I can get. They like a line of 12 of them in a row. I have some aqua tendons. That's pretty nice. Later. See this right here? That looks like an embalming fluid. It is, and it's perfect. That's a nice surface find. The Champion Company, I like these brown ones. Springfield, Ohio. I could even print something with a mortician or something to go on this side, and with a new cap. I can find a new cap right here. We'll take this too. That's a good surface find. It's been raining. I'm gonna have to look all around. I'm gonna go up in here. That hole I was in caved in where I just found that Atlas jar and started back in it, and my legs got buried. I'll get back. I'm gonna look around here on the ground a little bit. If I see anything else, I'll get back on my next find. All right, you see that layer of trash back in there? I'm trying to shovel this out. That last hole I was in just completely caved in. I mean, it's filled up. It completely filled up with like sand and gravel and crap. But I found some old bottles in this area. Found marbles in this area. I'm way off of where I just was, but there's marbles all over this dump. Any hole I've dug, I found at least a few, sometimes more. But I'll show you here. See, there's shoes sticking out, and there's a big jar right there. It looks like, oh, there's a baby bottle. Look at that, live. But it's slick. All of them are slick. This would have had a nipple on the top. Right there's the lines. See who made it. Ounces, I guess. I find them all the time, and I found that one this year, if you remember, that has cats embossed on it. And it has to be rare because it's the only one I've ever found versus thousands of ones like that. I ought to do all right in here. There should be marbles and there should be nice ACL sodas. See all the shoes, look at that. There's shoes everywhere on these dumps. Laid out. This milk right here, it's probably gonna be slick. It's looking like it. But I've been taking these. You can put new labels on these too. Man, that stinks. I was hoping that was a nice one. I got an old tin cap, and you know, the tin caps aren't messed up on dumps like this. It was right on that whiskey bottle, and these embalming fluids had tin caps. This one was, you know, eroded away, but these ones that are coming out of this shoulder bank up here are not eroded away. So I got a cap for that. That'll just be done as soon as I clean it. Something good. You saw when I started this hole, I was kind of moving this way to widen the hole so I can see the layer better, and then I'll get a slightly inclined platform in here and get it all cleaned out, and that's how I see the marbles. But look here, right when it caved in, there's something that looks good. See if you see the marble. See if you can locate it. It's kind of hard to see, but I saw it right away. It's right here. It looks real good. Oh, it's nice. It's real. Oh man, let me get this cleaned off. I got another good one fixed later. All right, this is real dark emerald green clear base. You can see the rim of the white there. This white's like a veneer over the surface, but it goes a little bit into the marble. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. I don't have many like this that are emerald green like that. You can see it right there, the thickness of the white layer on the outside. That's a pretty one. Nice condition. Another collectible vintage marble. Later. Right behind that other milk, here's a half pint one. That's a pint one. Here's a half pint. It's slick too. Stink. Man, I only found one real nice embossed milk up here on this dump, and it's a dandy. It's a really rare milk. There's one of these Sahio bottles, and it's gonna be, oh, look at this. That's, you know, this is a glass valve oil can, and it's worth 20 to 30 bucks cleaned up. The oil can collectors, these must not be common, because every one that I give a guy to sell, they sold for 20 plus bucks. Just rake this out. That's probably a pharmacy bottle, and it's balloon in a mold. It's got that real wide lip on it, but it's unembossed. Just my luck, but I'm gonna take it. That'll look awesome with a new little label on it. Look at the bubbles in the glass. That's kind of a nice little bottle. It would have been real nice if it had a pharmacy name on it. Yeah, here's a big 19, yeah, this one's 41, I think. Bluestone Beverages, them are nice bottles. I found a bunch of them up here, and I don't have many of them. We'll take that. But I had a rock fall in. This is a big one. I'm gonna have to try to get it out of here. I don't know if I can. But that's probably an old woman's earring, maybe, or something off a big brick. Well, it's a pen. Look, the pen's still on it. It's like 30s probably. That's kind of cool. We'll take that and clean it up. That's a cool piece of old jewelry. It's got leaves hanging. That's kind of, I'll put that in the bag so we don't lose it. Later. Come back on the marbles. Do you see it? I'm gonna have to try to budge this rock. I might, look how thick it is. I'd say this is a 600 pounder. I doubt I can move it. But right here, oh, it's a beautiful electric blue alley agate. Let me get this cleaned off. This is, I love these. Well, that's nice. I'm getting a nice selection of marbles again today. Look at that pattern. This is an alley made from 29 to 49 in West Virginia. It's beautiful. Later. I like to have this. I've never seen this town in West Virginia on the bottom of a Coke bottle. Spencer, West Virginia. But it just had to be broke, didn't it? Later. Here's a Daymaker ACL and it's green glass. Pittsburgh, PA. Let me wipe this off. It's gonna be nice. Look, all the lettering's there. HEP. See what it says here real quick. Get HEP for yourself, the drink with extra charged vitamins. 19, looks like 31. 1951 or 31, HEP Incorporated, Atlanta, Georgia. Red Rock Incorporated, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. We'll be taking that. I like that. Later. I just got another Cracker Jack toy from the 50s. Do you see it? This is a cool one, folks. It's a little dog. Look at this. Let me wipe it off. This is cool. Very cool. I'd say it's a Cracker Jack or a early cereal cross. Later. Yeah, it looks like a Rottweiler. And it's all there. That's pretty nice. Needed for a little trinket frame. Well, anyway, I'll get back at you. Later. It'd be one of them stinking ketchups, but there's a Crown Top right there. No. Man, it's a Wheeling, West Virginia. That's a Stratford Beverages, Stratford Springs. Let me wipe this on my pants. The ACL is good on these. It's strong. Oh yeah, that can be completely restored. Stratford Springs, Wheeling, West Virginia. Later. There's a blue and white two-color cat eye. It would have been beautiful. Look at that, but it's broke right down the middle. That stinks. See, I finally got this hole cleaned out, but I got another big rock right there. Man, the rocks are bad in here. But do you see it? This looks pretty nice. That caved in, and I saw that two-color cat eye laying there. It was broke. Started raking it back here, and this looks nice. Oh, this looks like something good. Look at that. Man, let me get this cleaned off. This is a beauty. This is a Daymaker. Oh, later, I'll get right back. Well, this is just insane. It's all, you can see all the way into the marble and see swirls in it. Oh, look at this, folks. Look at this. This is a showstopper of a marble again. Man, that might be some kind of acro. Could be some kind of exotic alley too. I've dug on some dump sites and I found some really crazy stuff from some of the runs they did. But this thing is nice. It's real nice. I'm glad I could share. I'm gonna stick with it for a while today. I'm working on a pocket full of marbles again. Later. See that right there? That's one of these bear jars. Let me get it. That's all there. You can't argue with that. These are nice. People, you know how many of these have I found? 500 of them. But they're nice vintage jars. People will buy these. I'm just stockpiling stuff for right now. I'll do a giveaway maybe and give one of them away. There's a giveaway the last day of this month. I'll get back at you. I'm still finding stuff. Later. I'm probably 75 yards away from that last honey hole of marbles, and I'm on another one. It's probably because I got this cleared out so good. It's a shame that rock fell. I'm gonna have to bring a spud bar and get this out of here because there's enough marbles here to even sift. But do you see it? I saw this one roll while I was raking and it looks nice. It's right here. Oh, it's got like a purple it's one of these purple alleys. You can't argue with that. Purple with black stripes around the outside of the purple, real nice condition. these spots are rust from the cans and they're rusting on it. All you have to do is soak them and scrub them with a toothbrush and it comes right off. That's a beauty. Another nice one. Well, I'm on them again. I'm happy digging these marbles later. Must be a whole jar of them in here because I just saw another one. Right there it is. Oh, look at that. It's got yellow on it. Let me just wipe this one off in my shirt real quick. There's just stuff in here thick. There's good layers on this dump. You know, I'm not finding many old bottles. I found that one blown like prescription, but yep, it's got a, looks like it might even fluoresce. Looks like it'd almost glow, and it's got that yellow patch on that side. You know, it's a 50s or mid 50s or before marble, whatever it is. Later. Pull this bottle out while I got it exposed. Look how nice the ACL is. Oh, it's huge. Look, it even has a plastic. Somebody put that on there to keep it fresh in the fridge. It's a crown top wheeling trio, and it'll be almost perfect. It'll be perfect. Look at it. That'll clean all up. Wheeling, West Virginia, trio beverages. We'll take that too. That's pretty nice. Break that of Coke. You can see the age of the bottles, Sistersville, that are coming out with the marbles. That's why I'm showing a few of them. Just the kind of layers you want to find the beautiful glass marbles. When you get back prior, the older bottles and the older dumps and the older layers, they're Benningtons and Clays usually. I'll get back at you later. Yeah, I think I might have did it on this one. It rolled out back in there and I had to grab it. You can see I'm getting some cave-ins. You can see how deep I am under the ground. I've dug all this today. But then you get down to this layer. See, I'm on slants and I'm punching back into the layers. This ain't on flat ground ever. I'm on slant. That's the only reason why I can dig today, is because it's such a steep hill. It's been raining so much. All of it just drains immediately. That's why the ACLs are clean, but I'm in a dandy of a layer. You know, I just found a cork top prescription bottle. It looks machine made. I can't tell. But it's a shame most don't have pharmacies on them. But man, this marble looks good. Looks like another smoker. Look at it. Let me get this cleaned off. This is awesome. Well, this is beautiful. It's tan and orange, like pumpkin orange. It's kind of a blue base with a white patch on the other side, and all that is rust. These dark spots, it's not damage. It's from cans that have like rusted themselves to the glass. But that's a beautiful marble. Look at the blue. Some kind of patch. It's a machine-made marble, but man, that's pretty. Getting a nice variety. I don't know that I've ever found one of that color either. I'll get back. I'm gonna get back at it. Get this blue bottle. Oh, it's a Banjo. I have never seen this. I found another like fiddle bottle, but this is a Banjo. Oh, this is cool. It's Cobalt blue Banjo. This is awesome. This is awesome. That's a Banjo for sure. Man, that's a cool bottle. And it's, you know, 40s or 50s at newest. Man, that's cool. Man, I got more stuff. I've been here a while. I can just lose track of time. You feel like Peter Pan out doing this. It's better than going to a job. I still got to work at night. Don't get me wrong. But I got good things going now. You can see I'm finding more stuff. There's another Stratford beverages, and here's a Grapette. These are Marietta, Ohio. The Grapette bottling works. And you know, I might take one of these big quart beers and clean it up and show you can make a worthless bottle. That label I printed in my last video with the pheasants on it, the hunting theme one, will fit right on this and it'll look amazing, and we'll do that later. That says Barnesville, Ohio on it. It's a little bit messed up, but another one of these bubble ups, and I think it says 1921 right there. Another hap, it's messed up, but I'm on the ACL cities again. Maybe I can get a few cool bottles out of here that I don't have. Later. That must be what this coin's called, a piaster, Egypt, and it says play coins of the world 5 It must have come in a plastic set and they were all coins up from all over the world, but they're made of plastic for kids. That's kind of cool. Nice for a trinket frame with Cracker Jack. That could even be a Cracker Jack toy. Got a blue mason. I'm happy to get this. I haven't found one of these for a while. Let's see what we got. Number 8 on the bottom. And man, it's really deep. Look how deep turquoise it is. Man, that's a keeper. I'm happy to get that. I haven't found one for a few days. The first few days on this dump, I found all kinds of them, and I just haven't found none. Found that big 1858 one. Hopefully I can get into another pile of them. I like them. Later. All right, there's another one of them refrigerator water containers. I take these because they're embossed and they're vintage. You know, they're 70 years old. I've seen them in antique stores before. That guys want like $7-8 a piece for them. The colored ones are better, and I found them, but I'll take it. Later. This isn't broke. Look at that ACL, and it's got a triangle. Let's see if I can. This looks nice. Oh, this is awesome. Look at the bottle. This is nice. I've never seen this. Let me get it cleaned off. I'll have to put this one in a bag and save it. Look at the textured bottle. This is awesome. Later. Yeah, Shill Beverages, Columbus, Ohio. That's a beautiful bottle. I can get that looking brand new. Let me see the bottom. I'd say this is from the early 40s. Look at the embossing on the bottom. It's 30 something, 35. This is a 1935 ACL. 3.5, that's what it says, I'm pretty sure. And look at that real unique. Well, maybe it's, I can't tell if that's, I'm not sure of the date, but that surely is awesome. I really like this. Later. Found this bottle laying right here in this throwout. H. Clay Glover Company, recess panel, New York. I'm taking that one too. I can completely restore that and put new labels on the sides. It'll make it worth like $7 or $8. Later. I have this exact one from another dump, but it's a horse grazing. We're definitely taking that. It's like that car tire rubber stuff, and it'll clean up to look great. And I have a whole collection of horses. I probably have 20 of them now. Later. Man, it's a shame that's bent. That's like a 30s hot rod, probably a Tootsie toy. Ah. It says made in the USA. Kitty toy. Something kitty toy. It ends in EY. Man, that's a shame. That's bent. Oh, I would have liked to have that to restore. That's nice. Later. And I'd have liked to have this, but it's messed up. It says players, and it's got a baseball, players, and it had sports figures all over the bottle. Can't even tell where it was made from, but man, that would have been nice. Later. Folks, I just absolutely did it. Oh my God, this is the first one of these I've ever found. Look at this. You know what this is? Oh, folks, this is just, I don't even know what to say. Think about it for a minute. What is that? It's a marble. It's a sulfide. It's got like an animal in it, folks. Oh my God, I was gonna leave like a half hour ago, and every time I stay I get something amazing. Let me get this cleaned off. This is a year maker for me, because all right, there it is. It's got a sheep in it. It's got play dings on the outside, but they don't go deep into the marble and there's no cracks. So I'm gonna get this polished, and then you won't be able to tell. Polish down the outer layers. I know a guy that might have a marble polisher, but it looks like a sheep or a lion in it. These are called sulfides. This is awesome because you can see there's no cracks. I can completely get this restored. This is worth a day. I've never found one. Later. All right, here's some of the stuff I'm taking. I love that big Atlas Mason. I love that Shill Beverages, all the marbles. It's a shame this has playware. This would have been my favorite marble of the year. I think that's a big sheep in there. Well, actually it's a lion. I can see his tail. It's a lion one for sure. I see his mane there now. It's a lion. I'm gonna get this one polished. That's the deepest playware there. I'll have somebody polish this down. There's no cracks to the inside of the marble, so I can get it to where it's back to its former glory. I think I know a dude that has a marble polisher. He collects marbles, so, but not bad, not bad. I like the marbles. There's lots of nice ones here. Look at them. These are all nice condition. Nice ones. All the ones that were damaged, I threw over the hill. I don't include them clips. But I got this little thing too, which I like, that little urn. But thanks for watching, folks. I'm gonna put this stuff in my pocket and get out of here and go home and work on a video and eat. Later. Alright, I've been in the dump a long time today. I had to stay a long time to get enough for a video. I'd say I was there 4 hours and 45 minutes. And here's my squirrel buddy. He's getting him some treats. He's been in here. He had bottles knocked down. He didn't tear nothing up though. You had some stuff a little tore up, didn't you? But man, I found a sulfide marble that big around, but it has a bunch of playware. I'll have to get it polished. It's got a lion on the inside. And I found I don't know, probably 10 or 12 real nice marbles again. A few are beauties. Some cool bottles, you know, just the regular stuff. But I got a video, so I hope you enjoy. I wanted to show you my old buddy here, my pet squirrel. You can go over in my playlists and see him as a baby. If you're just tuning in, there's squirrel videos over there, just a little section of him when he was real young. I found him outside. He's doing good, and I've got arrowhead hunting videos and all kinds of stuff over there. Lots of arrowhead hunting videos. The river's just up now. When I can't look for arrowheads, I dig bottles. I can go in the woods and dig in some places, but the ground's pretty wet, and I want to be able to sift if I'm doing that, and I can't when the ground's wet. This summer I'll dig some in the woods. There's a look at Squirrel Man. He's having him some apple. He loves apple. Don't you, buddy? Don't you? Don't you, buddy? Alright, folks, enjoy the video. Hope everybody's doing alright. Later. Here's the marbles I found today. There's some really nice. I like that yellow and green one a lot. Looks like the Packers colors. But that red one up there is nice. And a lot. Whoa. Don't want to do that one. It didn't mess them up. But here's a frame from January I filled, a little one. It was bad weather. I still filled a little frame. There's some Benningtons in there and some pretty nice ones. But here's the frame I've been working on with these big shooter marbles. They're acros. I found some other ones like it. They're uranium glass as a giveaway on what they are. Hopefully it dries out a little more and I can get up there. There's some more acros right here. But I got some good ones today, and they're going in this frame, and then I'll show you after it. This will fill it. I was going to wait and see if I could dig more of these, but I'll just have to start another frame later. Alright, that's pretty much filled. I can maybe get 2 more of those shooter marbles if I find any more up there on that dump, those big acros. I got, let's see, 5 of them, and 4 of the 5 fluoresce. So they have uranium glass in them. That's a big oxblood lemonade. I don't even know what you'd call it. Acro. And these, look at that lemonade oxblood there. I found that a couple days ago, and there's a lot of acro agate. That one right above it there fluoresces. There's a cookies and cream acro. Man, I've been doing good. I did good today too. I really like that green and yellow one, and that one beside it I found today. I mixed them all around. There's the purple one up there, and a couple down in here I found today. I had to move them around, but there you go. And there's a look at the first part of January, and you know it's just now March. That was all of January, I guess, and this is February and March. You can see after it warms up I do much better. There's a big acro too there. I think these are called carnelians. It's beautiful. Found that a couple days ago. But thanks for watching. This will be it on this video. These frames of marbles are awesome, and I've filled way more frames than this. I have big trays full of them from a couple years ago I found on here. I got tons of videos, so go over to my playlist. It'll give you something to do while you're inside trying to avoid the virus. Later, folks. it.